reporting live here with Real Stl News, and we are located at the National Blues Museum. Now that's downtown St. Louis, 615 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. And this is Soulful Sundays, and we have Miss Lady J Huston, and she is here. She's going to be performing here this Sunday. So we'd like to thank you for coming.
Oh, I'm honored to be here. Trust me. Trust me. And I love your show. You do a great service here for the industry in St. Louis.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Now she has brought her trumpet here, and she's going to give us a little sample. Now she is actually on stage right now. Her band is performing, so we're going to have to make it quick.
Yeah.
But we wanted to get a quick interview with her. So if you could just tell us a little bit about yourself and how Albert J. This is the Albert King tribute that she's going to be doing, and how he inspired you into music.
Well, I got my start here in St. Louis, originally from St. Louis, and my mother, Lois Huston, was a very well-established singer in town.
Okay.
So she, my auntie, who tells jokes, and she'll be on this show, so be sure to try to catch that segment.
Okay.
And so they're twins, Lois and Joyce. So I started as a dancer. Then I started playing the trumpet and drums in grade school. And then when I got into high school, I stuck with the trumpet, was in the concert choir, had a lot of wonderful teachers here in my career growing up and learning how to play instruments, how to sing. I love being from St. Louis. Very proud of that. And so I did a little college at the University of Kansas.
Okay.
Financial difficulties, even though I had a music and academic scholarship. Oh, by the way, I went to Central High School, graduated there,
Shout
the Red
out.
Wings, hey. So then I got an opportunity to go on tour with Albert King.
Oh, wow.
Now, I loved the blues from a child. I grew up on University Street, a block from Dodia where Big George was. So I couldn't wait till he drove his food truck around and played that harmonica and was playing those blues. So, I mean, it's just been in me from just so young. And I was about 18 or so, scared to death, had never toured. I was the only woman on the big bus. We were traveling all across the country.
Oh, wow.
And I never tired. Even if we did the same show, I never tired. I just loved it. So Albert King is a big influence on especially guitarists. You know, Jimi Hendrix played in his band before he became popular. Eric Clapton, okay, loved Albert King. The Rolling Stones, before they were popular, you know, Albert was on shows with them. And, you know, Stevie Ray Vaughan, most people know about Stevie Ray Vaughan. But he was, you know, from the Albert King, he got a lot of his training through learning Albert King. And Albert King considered him like his godson. And so I just want to make sure people understand who this man is with a flying V guitar. That was his mantra, that flying V guitar with Gibson. So I'm going to keep his memory alive and incorporate that into all of my shows. I always will be doing some Albert King in my shows because that inspired me. And then when I got to Las Vegas, I had my own band and everything. I started winning awards year after year, so they started referring to me as the Las Vegas Queen of the Blues.
Okay.
And I was so honored for that. And then I ended up with an illness, had to come back to St. Louis, better medical here. And so this is the debut of my new show. And I'm so happy I came here. I was inspired by your video that you did on the museum, okay? I said, let me get my little cell phone down there and talk to J Huston in the game. And here I am, worked out.
Yeah, and we're so excited to see you now. I was able to get some footage of their sound effects. They sound amazing. And actually, there are a couple of seats that are still in there. So if you want to come on down, once again, we're at 615 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101. Now, I do hear the band playing. Do you have to go there now? Or?
Well, we can take a few more minutes,
Okay.
maybe a minute.
Okay,
One more
so
minute.
yeah, one more minute.
Okay.
So if anyone wants to get in contact with you, how would they get in contact with you?
Okay, you can friend me on Facebook,
Okay.
Lady J Huston, Huston.
Okay.
I also have a page. I need more likes on that page, so that's Lady J Huston Music. And I have a website, www.msjoyce.com, msjoyce.com. So please visit, please friend me. I'm on most of the social feeds. I look forward to meeting you more. everybody get to know more about me here in St. Louis. I got to reestablish myself here, and I didn't know a better place to get that going than right here at the National Blues Museum.
Absolutely. Thank you so much once again. So she's gonna go, she's gonna get prepared to go on stage. You are gonna be able to see some of the footage, but if you wanna come experience the show, come on down. Once again, you have until 7 o'clock tonight. It starts at 4, so she's like I said, taking the time out to interview with us now. And because you are following Real STL News, you are able to get some of the snippets on what is going on here at this museum. So once again, come on down. The tickets are $15. And if you want to get a ticket to the performance and also look around the museum, it's $25. You can't beat that, all right? So stay tuned. We're going to show you a clip of the performances a little later. But once again, thank you for tuning in. I am Justice LaRue reporting live here with Real STL News for the community, because you are the community. Stay tuned.
Thank you.
They like our players will do. Yeah, all of these guys are seasoned. Okay, let me get this story. Come here. Let me get, yeah, come on up here, baby. I'll stop calling you baby if I know your real name. And after I know your real name, I still might call you baby. Okay.
Say your name. Tell your name. My name is Calvin Gray. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. And I went to Memphis last year, and I went to Real Stl. And I don't know, like a lot of people, I said, I thought this would be bigger. But I was really impressed with the music. But my story is I actually met his son on Real Stl. And what I really thought was really odd and really weird about it was, you know, I read up on Albert King and everything, and he played left hand. And his son played left hand. Yeah, and I really read some of the stories that he claimed maybe that him and B.B. King was somewhat some relatives, and that was never proven, whatever. But I just really felt the music with him that night when he played on Real Stl. And that's my story.
Oh, yeah. Does he go by Albert King Jr.? Yes, and he looks just like Albert King. Okay, DNA don't need no evidence there. Okay, it's all right there in him. Okay, so we're gonna do another one that was recorded by Albert King. Now this one is, I love the rhythm. I'm curious about the words. The song is called Crosscut Song. And they said, baby, just drag me across your lawn. It sounds like a chopping situation, you know? One of those Lorena Bobbitt things, you know? Like, I don't know. But it's got this calypso feel from New Orleans, and I like it, so just bear with me in the lyrics. Maybe, Frank, can you expand on why the lyrics go like that?
You know, Albert was crazy. Whatever felt good to him, that's what he was going to give you. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's give it to him. Back to performing with a live band in St. Louis. Okay? Thank you. I've been in hiding in this little church called the Center for Spiritual Living. Any of you out there, please stand. Center for Spiritual Living. Thank you. That has been my support system for the last 4 years as I've been recovering. This man has a camera in his hand. I'm gonna ask his lovely lady to take that camera out of his hand. And I want you to meet this doctor of functional medicine that has changed my life, that where I'm now able to get back on stage. Please stand up, Dr. Matthew Flory. All right. He will be in the Miami area to tell y'all about what a functional medicine is all about. But it's about healing the body, finding what's wrong, and curing it or treating it, putting it into remission, making that hush up. Ooh, I gotta remember I'm live. Okay, so that your body does not need prescription drugs and the toxicities that come with them. Okay, how to naturally cure the body. And that is what's happening with me, and it's made a major difference in my life. Thank you. This next song, I have some singles out. They'll be after at the end of the show. It's called Born on the Bad Side. This is my tribute to Albert King. And it's got a picture of when Frank and I was touring with Albert on the back. And he's taller than everybody. Okay, he said, okay, he put me in, he's my band leader. So I'm gonna put this down and say that for later. The next song is called The Sky is Crying. Woo! Okay? Yeah. Now, Stevie Ray Vaughan made this very popular as well. And the lyrics in this, they're beautiful lyrics. And sometimes you wonder about the blues, that sometimes there is sadness in it, but sometimes it just grabs you at the heart and lets you feel what's going on. Amen. And this is one of those songs that makes me feel deep down inside. And another song that Albert King did quite a bit, and we're gonna feature my white Albert King. This is Steve Walden. He's been with Oliver Sane and many, many others. And I'm going to tell you more about him a little later.
So as you can see, it is almost packed. There's only one or two seats that are available if you are interested in coming down. Come on down to 615 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63101 at the National Blues Museum. Now, you have seen Miss Lady J Huston performing, and this is the tribute to Mr. Albert King. So go ahead, come on down. We thank you for tuning in. If you have not, please like and share Real Stl News so you can stay updated of everything that is going on here in the St. Louis area and surrounding communities. And if you are interested in any of the shows at the National Blues Museum, please go to the nationalbluesmuseum.org. Once again, this is the tribute to Mr. Albert King. Now, this is a little of information for Mr. Albert King. If you are interested in reading more, go ahead and come on down to the National Blues Museum. We'd like to give a special thank you to Mr. Jeffrey Hardin, the Executive Director here at the National Blues Museum. And as always, thank you for tuning in. I am Justice LaRue reporting live here with Real Stl News for the community, because we are the community. Stay safe.